Alright, so now that I've done a bit of Arduino 2.4 gigahertz wireless communication, thought it was time to throw a Raspberry Pi in the mix and maybe see what I could accomplish with some Python. So here on the left, I have the same exact Arduino code that I demoed and explained in my last post. Um, and it will start up and ask for our name just like that. On the left-hand side, we have some Python code that looks very much like that Arduino code, but just some Python syntax. There was a couple things that I had to figure out to get this working, which was setting the data rate on our radio signal and setting our payload length here. After that, we ask for our username. We open up a read and transmitting pipe. We start listening. We welcome, and then we do an infinite loop. This infinite loop works a lot like the Arduino code is if we have standard input, we will stop listening, we will read off that line, we will transmit that line, and then we will break out of that condition. When we break out of that condition, we'll start listening back up, and if there's anything on that radio signal, we will retrieve it. So let's go ahead and run this code and see how it works. So first thing, it's going to ask for our username. Let's put in Raspberry. It welcomes us. And howdy. So it looks like there was a little bit of latency getting the radio signals up, but it did appear over here on my Arduino. If I write back, we should now have a solid link established and we could respond pretty quickly. And just like that, it works a lot like the Arduino code, except now we're using two languages, we're using two different platforms, still using the same 2.4 gigahertz modules. Hope you enjoyed.